yeah. So if you're seeing angel number 333, that's probably why you clicked on this video. And so I'm just going to talk a little bit about angel numbers in the beginning and how they kind of work, and then I'm going to go into 333. So angel numbers in general is a form of message, it's a form of communication, and so depending on your belief, you can kind of fit that in. So basically, just to keep things kind of universal, angel numbers is a form of communication from your angels or from your spirit guides, or a lot of people can see it as a direct message from the divine source, from God, from Jesus. It really depends on who you believe in, but just know that this is a message from the source that we all come from, and that is a message for you. And so I believe that they come from our angels and our guides, and they're all kind of just the same thing to me, and I am grateful for these messages. And so that's basically why you're receiving and who you're receiving these messages from. And so angel number 333, 3 is the energy that you're working with, and the more you see a number multiplied, the more the message is intensified. And so 333, the energy that it has, it resonates with adventure, freedom, optimism, fun, loving, being spontaneous, kind of laughing a little, has a lot to do with encouragement and communication. There's actually a lot that the number 3 is using. There's a lot that it encompasses. Basically, like it's such a powerful number. So a lot of the numbers are very powerful, but 3 has a lot of different terms and meanings that it can encompass, but a lot of it is actually positive, and a lot of it has to do with just being more light on your feet and loving and fun. And so that's the energy that 3 has. Okay, so now I'm going to get into what the message is for you, and what you're going to have to do is you're going to think about what you were thinking when you seen this message. Maybe you've seen it in a time, maybe you've seen it on a movie, maybe you've seen a sign, a tablecloth. I don't know. You could have seen the clock, you could have seen 333 anywhere, maybe on somebody's license plate. Whatever you were thinking heavily when you seen this might be what the message is referring to. However, it could also be maybe something that's very heavy on your mind right now. Maybe you weren't thinking about it in that moment, but it is something you think about often, or something that you're going through or working on. It doesn't have to be bad, it could be good. So this could do with your love life, your work life, your personal life, your spiritual growth, your personal growth, your health. This could do with your family. This can do with animals, your side projects. It can do with anything. So these messages are just not to be taken lightly, or people say taken with a grain of salt, I don't know, something like that. But that's not really what I mean. What I mean is you have to really first become self-aware, so you know how to interpret these messages. A lot of people online, they just say it means one thing, but in reality, it's really personal. These messages are personal, and so as you're seeing these angel numbers, it also means that you're very much becoming open to receiving messages from God, from angels, from your spirit guides, Buddha, Jesus, whoever you believe in. So you're becoming more of an open person, and so that's why they're sending you messages to help you move forward in life and whatever plan that you have. So some people, they believe that they have a set plan and that's a destiny, and some people create their life or do both. And so I believe you can do both, and these messages are basically just to guide you, and you need to fit them into your story how you believe that they fit. Okay, also angel number 3 also has a very strong energy of something called ascended masters, and so that's kind of what I was referring to when I was speaking about Jesus or Buddha. So if you think about your spiritual or your religious beliefs, that is the ascended master that's actually trying to communicate with you. And so basically you're getting a direct message from the divine, and what they're doing is, it means that you're working with a lot of light. There's a lot of light inside of you and also around you that's pushing you towards your life purpose. So your life purpose might be around some sort of light working, or maybe some sort of setting an example, or being some sort of leader inside of maybe very emotional development, trauma healing, childhood healing, some sort of healing or helping or servicing of others might be what your life purpose is. And so this is the time where these ascended masters are coming into your life, and they're kind of pushing you and showing you like, yo, this is what you have to do, this is what we want you to do, and this is what you're going to excel at, and you're going to be good at it, and you're most likely going to love it. And so these signs are coming to you to let you know, like, it's time to start working on that path, and it's time to start going towards that alignment and going towards that. And so you might be a person that throughout your life, people may have came to you for advice, people probably looked at you for guidance, and maybe you've been more optimistic or positive, or very much of a helping hand or a service to others, or to animals, or to the world, or to the environment. There's some part of you that you need to lead by example or help out. And it's because you might be a very strong person. You might be a very strong-minded, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Something about you is special. And this message serves as a reminder that you do have it in you. Maybe you've been questioning it, but it is in you. And we need you. The world needs you to basically lead by example or help actually manually, And so once you do that work, it's going to help other people do that work, and we're all going to be able to sort of we're all going to be able to extend together and basically help each other and grow with each other and heal with each other and almost hold each other's hand. And so basically it's saying, like, hold my hand, I'm going to hold yours, and you play a big role and a big important part in that. And it's time for you to double down on what you've been learning and what you've been practicing, possibly get more disciplined. And another thing with 333 is that some people say it represents something called the Holy Trinity, which is the mind, the body, and the soul, or the spirit. And so this also has to do with a little bit of balance. And so if you want to take a look at those 3 points of your life, the mind, the body, and the spirit, you're going to want to think, okay, so where do I need to work on my spirit, my spiritual side? Do I need to pray more? Do I need to learn more about angels or the Bible or Buddhism or Hinduism, Taoism, Toltec? What is it that you're called to, and what do you need to learn and help? What kind of healing work do you need to do? And what kind of work do you need to share with others and teach others and tell others about and plant that seed? And then with your body, you need to be eating the healthiest food to make sure your body can be healthy so that your soul can ascend. And also drinking a lot of water. I always say drink a lot of water, but you also need to keep in mind what water are you drinking, because you want to drink water that's very natural, from natural springs, alkaline. I'll make another video about it. But you're going to want to put inside your body what is in the earth. So very natural food, healthy food, so your body can be at its best. So your spirit will be at its best, your body will be at its best, and then you will have your mind. And so what about your mind is being disrupted? And then you got to take those things out and then add in the good. And so I would say maybe some sort of meditation, some sort of qigong. That's what I like to practice. Some people like to practice yoga. Yoga's for your mind and your body and your soul. So maybe you could just do yoga for all of it, right? And so look at those 3 parts of your life, and what do you need to take out and what do you need to add in? Some things you'll like more than others. Some things you'll be more called to than others. And so not everything's so mathematical. Not everything's cookie cutter. It's going to work for you, whatever's meant to work for you. And so you need to find that and take the steps towards getting there. Another message is to use your natural abilities. Everyone has their own abilities. This could be physical, it could be mental, it could be anything. What do you think you're born with that's a little bit cool, that's a little bit special? It could even be as simple as your communication skills. Maybe it could be the way you empathize with others. Maybe it could just be the words that you use that just move people. It can be anything. Nothing is too big, nothing is too small, but your natural abilities is what's going to help change the world. Your natural abilities is what's going to help save the world, and in whatever way you want. It could be saving people through their diet. It can be saving people through farming. It can be really anything. It could be with animals, with plants. What is your natural ability? That's your superpower. So you're going to want to find out what that is and just go inside yourself, become more self-aware, and that could be through prayer, through meditation, through journaling. There is no timeline on how long it's going to take, but once you find your natural ability, really love it and be happy and grateful that you have that, and use that to your advantage, because that is your superpower, and that's what's going to help you help others. And so this message is just to say you're special, you have something special inside of you, and it's time to share that with everyone else, And it's not that anyone's better than anyone else, but if you have something special, why not use it? So that's what you need to do. And I also want to say that if there's something that's on your mind right now, or some sort of path that you're taking and there's like a lot of fear or resistance, then this is the time to use that natural ability to actually fight that resistance, fight that fear. Maybe you have some sort of lack in yourself. It's not really the time right now to have lack in yourself. It's the time to ignore that fear. It's the time to just stay calm, stay centered in yourself. And as long as you're working on your mind and your body and your spirit, you'll be stronger to do that. You'll be able to find your natural ability, your superpower, and use that to help the world. And if you're seeing the sign, that means that you are here to help the world, just like me, just like other people, many other people across the world. And I think it's awesome. So If you have been watching my videos and you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. It really helps me, it helps the channel grow. I want to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and I would love to know what you thought about this video, what other angel numbers are you seeing, and any sort of video that you would like for me to make on my perspective, my opinion, my experience. Please let me know. I would love to make a video on that. I can make a video. I've been making videos about healing. I want to make videos about natural healing, emotional healing, trauma release, childhood, inner wounds, Toltec, things like that, angel numbers. So just let me know what kind of video you'd like to see, and I'll do my best to try to make a very unbiased video about it. If it is something that's more opinionated, and if it's something that has to do with facts, and of course I'm never going to give you information that would be wrong. I'm only going to give you something, and I'll also provide resources of where I've learned that from. So thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for being here with me, and I'll see you in the next one.